everyone, I'm Elida and I'm the CEO and co-founder of Organic Robotics Corporation. If we look around ourselves and observe, we see that humans and machines both interact with the world through force. Yet almost all sensing is based on observing motion. But what if we had a way to sense force and motion? We could then understand the world and our interactions better. ORC was founded with the vision and mission of capturing the trillions of meaningful motion and force interactions experienced every day. One of the biggest areas where the force and motion interactions aren't covered well or fully is performance. Our health is our biggest asset, but we don't really understand how our bodies behave when we're exercising. There are different performance monitoring devices out there that promise to tell us how our bodies are reacting and behaving under different circumstances. However, there's presently no robust or portable way for measuring how our muscles react to different workloads, or for even performing those motions correctly. So why don't we let's look at some facts first. Did you know 1 in 4 adults in the US play sports? There are over 1 million active military personnel. And what they both have in common are high rates of musculoskeletal injuries. These injuries are so common that it costs almost $4 billion annually. These injuries can be due to overtraining, wrong motions, or not breathing right. Which leads us to the question of how can we train better? Have you ever thought you were performing one forceful motion correctly, only to realize you were doing it completely wrong? Or have you ever hurt yourself exercising when you thought you were pushing yourself just to the limit, but accidentally overworked your muscles? Most of us have experienced these one way or the other, because currently there's no good feedback mechanism available. By actually knowing what motions and forces our bodies undergo, instead of just guessing, we can improve and individualize the training process and prevent musculoskeletal injuries. So, to train smarter, we need to understand our muscle patterns and motion better. We need to monitor their behavior in real time and over a period of time. We need to optimize our training on an individual basis. And we need to measure our recovery so that we don't overwork our bodies when they may not be fully healed yet. But the point is, we need to get to know our bodies better to protect them better. So what's out there in the market right now? Whoop is one of the smart bands available that assigns you a recovery score based on your heart rate variability. Apple Watch is another band that measures your heart rate and tracks your activity levels. Ethos is a garment that uses EMG to measure muscle fatigue. Then we have the motion capture systems, optical-based ones like Qualisys or like Simi. Tens of thousands of these and are also okay with being constrained to one location, then these motion capture systems can be an option for you. But bands like Apple Watch and Whoop lack direct measurements of muscles and respiration levels. The Athos garment is bulky and not waterproof. If you're a swimmer, you should probably pass on Athos. All these technologies are based on electronics, causing durability, washability, and temperature endurance issues. But what if we could measure muscle behavior and respiration in an entirely different way? Well, you're in luck because ORC is here to do exactly that. So meet Lightlace Smart Garments. As you've seen in our intro video, our smart garments make use of our Lightlace sensor technology. The Lightlace technology uses light and fibers instead of electronics or wires to measure respiration and muscle stress on individual muscles, and all at the speed of light. The garment you see here comes with a removable electronic hub and gives real-time feedback on motion and fatigue levels of your triceps and biceps, as well as your respiration rates. Respiration rates combined with muscle fatigue and work monitoring is one of the most important vital signs that can help identify health conditions. I'm pretty sure over the past few months, we've all been wondering, how great would it be if we could predict COVID-19? Having access to this combined knowledge of our body through light-based health monitoring and even predict viral infections such as COVID-19. The removable hub makes it easier to wash and dry the garments without having to go through complex tasks such as removing the sensors. Light-based smart garment is durable, stretchable, and all while maintaining comfort. So when it's time to work out, you don't have to remember to wear your smartwatch. You don't have to carry a bulky sensor on you. And you don't have to give up comfort or fashion. You can just wear your workout shirt, which is a light-based smart garment, and start training smarter. Is it raining? No problem. Is it freezing? No problem. You can sweat and focus on yourself while light-based does the magic. So now that you're wearing your smart garment and have started exercising, let's see what light-based is providing you with. Light-based provides you with in real-time text alerts, letting you know if you're overworking a specific muscle. Through the iOS app, you can go through your historical data and better understand your performance and muscle behavior under different workloads. You can explore your workout and respiration patterns and also play back your motions. So let's now imagine you're on a golf course working on your swing. What does your swing look like? Right now, you don't really know, unless you ask your friend to take a video of you, hoping they will do an okay job. And let's be real, it's quite difficult to hold the phone stable while the video. You've already wasted some time trying to place your phone on the ground, trying to record yourself. But what if you're wearing light-based? Well, then it's already taking data in real time. And you can now just focus on your swing instead of your phone and can analyze your motion and your tricep and bicep contraction later on. And to add to all that, you can even compare your motions and muscle behaviors with others. Light-based smart garments add value to different markets. This smart garment can be used for reducing injury risk factors, for improving and individualizing training, for prediction of respiratory.
So by only paying $100 a month, you can train smarter, safer, and better. You can replace your Whoop band. You can replace expensive motion capture systems like Qualisys or Simi. Or if you're a minor league baseball player, you can use light-based to take your career to the next level and sign that $10 million contract. So the next slide would be, so ORC is excited to be improving and bringing its vision that is light-based garments to the market. Our next step is to work on refining our smart garment prototype, run pilot tests for both the respiration and muscle fatigue measurements, and explore strategic partnerships and collaborations.
Super. Okay, judges, let's ask some quick questions of Rob and Elady if she's still there. There she is.
I'm here. Sorry about the mess that was, but I hope you could still get the presentation.
I appreciate the presentation. Could you give us just a quick little bit of insight into how the light works? Like you've obviously you're using some science that I'd be curious just to quick explanation.
Yeah, sure. So we have these stretchable fibers that we shine light through one end and we measure the intensity on the other. So by looking at the intensity change, we can detect pressure and strain as well as the locations.
Got it. Thanks.
Of course.
You make it sound so easy. I'm sure it's not that easy.
Well, it's easy to scale, and that's why we're here.
Yeah.
Can you tell us about the team?
Yeah, so currently the founding team is Rob and me, and we also have 5 full-time members on electrical engineering, mechanical engineering, as well as software engineers. We also have a couple interns, but we're hoping to grow and get more people in our company.
Thank you.
Okay.
Have you had any, I got a question actually. Have you had any discussions with potential customers yet? Like
Yeah,
sports
we
companies?
we completed I-Core. We focused on baseball there and we had great feedback. So we're thinking baseball will be our first entry point, specifically minor league first.
So you were able to talk to those teams? Or people
Yeah,
at
we
the
talked
teams?
to both major league teams, minor league teams, as well as college level teams.
Excellent. Sasha, anything from you? You're on mute.
Nothing for me. I think that was very helpful, and you know, I love seeing you plow through the technical difficulties, the composure, and just plow through. So, kudos.
Thank you. Thanks.
Excellent.
You're
Carrie,
right
you're-
about the difficulties.
Rob.
You're just going to say you're right that there's a lot more than just the light lace. There's a lot of signal processing and software engineering that's going on as well on top of the simplicity of the hardware solution.
Yeah, I can imagine. Well, after hearing the first one, which is quite, very technically challenging, this one actually made, even for a simple-minded guy like me, a lot more sense. So, okay, thanks.